I actually have found that I think men are more likely to have bizarrely unrealistic expectations. I have so many girlfriends who are highly accomplished, highly educated, great people, and just wonderful women. And the dating pool is absolutely brutal for them.
What are these men looking for?
It is entirely unclear to me that it's like, why are their men not jumping to want to date them? So,
well, Alicia, those are not bizarre and unrealistic expectations, because reality is that ultimately men want to build a family, okay? And most men don't want to be with an accomplished and educated woman because those women are entitled, demanding, and a pain to deal with. Even different studies would tell you that that's the case. So most of your accomplished and educated friends are very likely to end up with a cat instead of a family, just like Whoopi.
Lexi, you want a guy who makes $2 million a year.
I don't care how much money, but if you can't support me, that's a problem.
You don't need a guy to support you. You make so much money, you're good.
Yeah, I think potentially, Lexi, one of your issues that you're finding in a lot of high achieving women is that they want a guy who's high achieving. Building a successful career is a stressful thing, whether you're a man or a woman. So most successful men want a woman to give them peace. And if she's got a very difficult career, are you coming home, like ready to give your man a massage, or are you coming home like you needing a massage?
If you're dating a guy who makes a lot of money, you might enjoy some of the benefits of that lifestyle. Maybe he'll take you out, pay for dinners, etc. But like women typically, when they're successful, they're not like, okay, let me start like dropping a ton of money on dudes. It's like, nah. I remember I was on a dating app a long time ago. I matched with an attorney. She was probably out earning me at the time. She's a litigation attorney making $200,000 a year. And in her bio, she said, even though I'm an attorney, even though I make good money, I still want the guy to like treat me like a princess and a queen and a lady, even though she makes $200,000 a year. It's like, well, you can pay for the date. Like, why not split,
Yeah. No, it's definitely a double standard.
I think it's interesting, like when men make a lot of money, they tend to think, awesome, I can support my wife and my kids. When women make a lot of money, they think, I'm a strong, independent woman that doesn't need a man.
When a man wants to get married, he's only getting married truly for one reason. Because let me be honest with you women, the men can work and provide for themselves. He doesn't need your salary like that. He does not necessarily need you to cook, clean, and have sex, because he can get sex from multiple women. They're giving it out. A lot of them can cook and clean. Their mother taught them, or they can pay someone to get it. The culture is telling them these women do not get married. So why would a man go past what the culture is telling him and choose to have a wife? Because with a wife, you can now have love, nurturing, support, affection. This is what he can't get from a roommate. So if that is not what you're leading with in your relationships with men, this is why your husband is now pulling away, because in the beginning you gave him those things. But as you got into the relationship, you got bitter, resentful. You start seeing his flaws, start counting that against him. You start measuring him against other men, and now you're pulling back on the love, the affection, and the nurturing.